Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel, sweets. So today's vlog is gonna be super short because I'm not feeling quite well and I've got a headache and all that. But I also wanted to talk to you all because it's Sunday and I have the time for myself. Also gonna go to the grocery store, so I wanted to take you all along and, you know, show you quite what I get from the grocery store, because I've started this healthy journey and I will tell you quickly why. Well, that is because, wait, I'm not even focusing properly. Wait, yeah, my arms are, like, the thing is I'm not used to vlogging and stuff like that, so my arm is literally like, yeah. Anyways, well, many of you all have noticed that I've been so gone from social media, especially like Instagram. I started to come back on YouTube, as you can see, but on Instagram and stuff I'm like totally gone because I've been feeling so ill lately, and I will tell you why. So a few months ago, like I've had IBS for a very long time and I've never been super open about it, but like, you know, it's good to be open since there are so many people that are suffering from it, maybe one of you. So yeah, I've got IBS and I've had it for like how many years? I can't remember. 2-3 years, I think. And I do believe that, you know, people say, oh, it can't be cured and stuff, but I do believe that it can be cured and it can be better than your current situation, right? Let me just change my hand. Anyways, wait, so what was I going to say now? Yeah, so basically I've got IBS and I've had it for 3 years almost, and I'm on this journey where I'm trying to eat super healthy. I used to eat so bad before and I've had like super bad stress too, like who don't stress, right? What was I going to say again? Why do I keep forgetting? This is so bad. See, I shouldn't vlog when I've got a headache. Yeah, so a few months ago, I went to a few doctors, right? Because things started to get worse and my throat started to hurt like badly, like not even little, but like badly. I've never had that sort of a throat, right? So I went to him, to the doctor, and you know, I was like, oh, you know, I can't even eat or anything like that. I don't know what happened. And then he checked my throat, obviously, and then he was like, oh, you got tonsillitis. And I'm like, oh, great. And then he gave me antibiotics. Okay, so basically I had to eat 3 times a day, like antibiotics, for 10 days. So that means I've eaten 30 tablets, right, of antibiotics. And we all know that antibiotics is not good. So you should not take it if you don't need it. Like if you're actually feeling like, oh, you're dying and you can't do anything, right, then that's fine, and if it's needed. But otherwise I would suggest you to not take it because it ruins a lot. And let me tell you how it ruined me. So after I took antibiotics, I actually felt a lot better the second day after taking it, and to be honest, I needed that because I was so much in pain and I was losing weight and all that. And then, you know, it got okay, but I still had to take the whole course or whatever, right, for 10 days. You can't like just take it for 3 days and you're done. Within that month, like literally within that month, I got tonsillitis again. This time I had this thing on, like, inside my throat, and you know, I could literally, like, how I got to know that is, you know, I just opened my mouth to check because I'm so much into medical stuff and all that, right? So I tried to check all by myself. Like I could tell that I've got tonsillitis the second time after like feeling and checking, you know, the size and stuff. Like you don't get the white stuff immediately, but you just know. You can just tell by the look of your mouth. And then I saw that I had some white stuff in, like, inside of my throat. So apparently it's been there for before taking the antibiotics. And when I went to the second doctor, she prescribed antibiotics again after watching my throat thing, right? And I was like, okay, this is horrible, this is not great. But I did not know the consequences, right? I was like, okay, I'm taking it because I felt like I could not even do anything. Like I couldn't even get out of my bed, I couldn't even lift my arm, like everything was hurting and I was shaking like crazy. And then I took that as well and I followed everything. So now I've been taking 60 antibiotics tablet within 1 month. Now that sounds crazy. It got a lot better the second day again, and then but I still had this white stuff in my throat. And I went to the doctor. I was like, I still have it there, like it's still there, I can see it, and it's not, it makes me feel uncomfortable, like I don't even know what that is. Like, and I'm feeling so, I started feeling so down, like all of a sudden, like I've already been feeling down before that, before even the antibiotics, but this time I actually, it could, like it was shown on my face. I was like, no, I'm actually done, like I can't do it. I couldn't even get up at all, like bad headaches, pain, I was puking, I was you know, like I had to run to the bathroom a lot of times within like 1 hour. Sounds horrible, sounds disgusting, but I'm just sharing my experience. And I do feel like, you know, I can open up with you all because you're like my family. And anyway, so yeah, I started feeling so bad, and then all of a sudden I couldn't breathe. I was like, I've got it really hard to breathe. I couldn't swallow anything, and I was so scared. I was like, I don't want to have my throat opened up to just be able to eat, right? So I went to, like, I've been going back and forth to the doctor, and then I got sent to another hospital, and then they checked and they were like, can't really see, or you know, they basically couldn't see anything. But the doctor I went to, like the one who sent me to the better hospital, he could see that I had stuff, and he really wanted me to get well again. And it's hard to find doctors like that, honestly, especially here. So apparently my camera decided to die, so I had to charge it. Now I'm back here. What is life? Anyways, I can't remember where I was. What was I talking about? I think I was talking about my doctor, right? So I was probably saying that it's hard to find good doctors and stuff like that, but I really found one who's he's actually a person who wants to see someone get better. Going back and forth to him, and you know, we were just discussing about a few stuff, and I've been taking so many tests, like so many tests. I'm just tired of seeing like the hospital. I'm just tired of seeing the clinic and hospital and all that. Like I'm done. I'm actually done. And you know, the sad part is that you don't really know what's up, right? So one thing is, like, you might think, oh, you got liver problem, or you got this problem, or you got a heart problem. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, I don't like to be in that situation where I don't know what's wrong. And that is exactly what's been happening. I don't know what's wrong. And then I was just thinking about something, you know, Candida. I don't know if you have heard of Candida, but it's quite common in a lot of people, especially women. And basically, I was thinking, like, for 1 year I've been doing research, like a lot to do research about these stuff. So I've been doing research about Candida, overgrowth, and you know, all of that, because a lot of symptoms I found in the Candida symptom thing, right? Being tired all the time without even doing anything. You can't even get out of bed. And not only that, but you're basically like, you've got bad headache, you've got pains, you have got really bad bowel movements, you've got bad stomach aches, like all of that. And I was like, oh, like it makes sense. And I went to the doctor, like he already knew obviously, but I went to the doctor and I was explaining things in, you know, and he was like, oh, okay, meet a doctor. Anyway, so I told him about that, and he said it makes sense. Let me do a few more tests on you. And I was like, okay. I do know that I have stomach problems, And you know, when I checked the Candida symptom, it says that it causes IBS, and I was like, whoa, that's a big thing. Like, I've been having IBS and I've been struggling with it, and like for the longest time ever, and now I'm tired of feeling this way. So I was like, I gotta get up and do something. You know how you're just sick of being sick, you're just tired of being tired, you've just given up. Like, I want to do something but I'm not able to do something, and I want to communicate with you all more, but I'm not able to do that because I'm literally on the bed dying almost. So I was like, you know, I'm tired of this. Got up, did research, went to a doctor, as I told you. We did a lot of tests, and you know what, my mom, honestly, without my mom, nothing would be possible. Like, she is my biggest support. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. I'm blessed. So the first thing that you have to change is your diet. Now listen here, diet is everything. Eating healthy is everything. Like, I wish I could tell this to myself when I was younger. I'm getting so dry. My throat is honestly getting so dry. No, this is not soda, this is not Pepsi Max, this is water. Why I'm using this bottle is because it says 1.5 liters, and I'm trying to drink almost 4 liters every day, so it's a lot easier to have this huge bottle, you know. What was I even saying? Okay, so I was probably talking about, yeah, so I was talking about eating healthy and daily exercise, and just keeping a mindset super positive is so important, like so important. I guess so. I was like, I need to do something about this. Got up, did so much research, and now listen to me, it's gonna make you insane. Like, it's gonna turn you crazy, because there's so much in the internet, like, out there, that you don't even know where to start. You're like, do I start from this? Like, do I start from here or there? Some people are saying different things. Like, some people are saying you can't eat fruits because it contains sugar in it, which is true, and then you can't, like, you have to be on a strict diet where you're mostly eating vegetables for a month, like 3 weeks, and then up to whenever you're starting to feel better, because you're doing this cleanse, right? You're cleansing your body, and you have to drink a lot of water, you have to drink herbs, you have to take antifungals, and you know, all of that. And then you have to like get more strict with your diet, and then you know, you will have die-off symptoms as well. I think I have die-off symptoms right now because I'm probably 2 weeks in, no, I'm probably 3 or 4 weeks into this diet. First few weeks, oh my god, like, if you ask my mom, where was Farheen all this time, she would literally say kitchen, because that was my room. Like, that was actually my room. I kept on baking things, kept on cooking things that suits my body and this diet, right? So I kept on cooking all day, baking all day, and it was just like, oh, I'm so tired of baking all the time. Like, literally every day I woke up early in the morning, got to the kitchen, made bread, because you can't have yeast, you can't have sugar things, you can't have wheat, you can't have like carbs, you can't have so many things you can't have, and it just makes you crazy. You're like, what is going on? So you have to basically start baking things that suits the diet and you and your body. I want to show you one thing that I have started to take, which is soon going to finish, which I'm happy about, because that means I've done my first course, right? You have like stages, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and continues like that. Okay, so wait, yeah, I've been taking this thing for antifungal. Not only this thing, but I've been taking turmeric, you know, cinnamon and all that too. That's antifungal as well. And also coconut oil. That's my favorite. Coconut oil is amazing for thrush, and you know, if you have thrush on your tongue. Also, you know that your stomach is not well if you have white coating on the top of your tongue. It does not have to be Candida. It gets fixed by fixing your diet. See, I'm telling you, diet is everything. Anyway, so this is the antifungal I've been taking, right? It's basically like a program where it's like one, and like it has 2 parts. So it's a 15-day program, and you have to take, you basically take 2 of these, like it says Candida 1, you take 2 of these in the morning, and then at night, so that means 4 times in a day. And then after that you have this oil. It has so many antifungal properties in here that it's like, even like whenever you open it, it smells so strong. And I would not suggest you to take it immediately, like just like that, because I did that first and I kept on, like, I almost puked. So what I do is I drink little water, and then you have to take 1 milliliter after taking this one, right? And I just drop it in with the water, like you're drinking it with the water, okay? That's a lot better. It won't make you sick. When you do take antifungals and stuff, you need to support your liver, because toxins will flush out and you don't want them to damage your liver or anything like that, right? So I take this milk thistle, looks like this. Wait, with it, probiotics is amazing as well, especially if you've got IBS. Probiotics is a must, because right now you have more bad ones and the good ones are like somewhere else, and especially if you have been taking antibiotics. And then there are so many things. I think I will have a separate video, because I think this video is getting way too long, and I said that this video is going to be super short. Well, apparently it's not going to be short. You have started with the Candida cleanse and diet and all that. Be prepared that you will have die-off symptoms, and also this helps with the die-off symptoms. And also if you're taking greens, I will do a separate video like I told you earlier. I think I'm gonna be more open about like what I eat in a day and how I make things and all that, because it will help those who are in the situation, and I'm here to help as much as I can. Getting dry again, like my voice is horrible right now. I wanted this to be like out there as soon as possible, because I'm so tired of explaining my absence, like from Instagram and all that, on Instagram all the time. Now you will know why I'm gone. Stress is the major thing in this whole thing. It ruins you, it ruins your body, ruins everything. Stress ruins everything. I'm talking about like 3 years ago or something. My health was really downhill. It got like up and down and up and down, and I was like, I got used to the feeling. And now I realize this is not how I'm supposed to feel, and this is not how everyone is supposed to feel. They're supposed to feel good. So yeah, that's my journey so far, and I've opened up quite a lot, but I do have a lot of more things to say. But I don't know like what you want to hear, and you know, if you have questions and stuff like that, then ask me, because that's how I will be able to make another video and talk to you all about that subject, right? You don't have to ask in public, but you can also DM me on Instagram. I do check my Instagram now and then. You can Snapchat me, you can comment down below as well. Just do anything, just ask ahead, because I have so much to talk about, honestly, especially when it comes to health. I can see the red battery thing, you know, on the screen. That means it's gonna die anytime soon. I'm gonna quickly finish this video. I just wanted to say thank you for making this far in this video. First of all, thank you all for the love and support that I'm getting. I feel so much at peace talking to you all and getting things out of my chest or stomach, because it's a stomach video. Anyways, I will see you all in my next video, and what I'm gonna say is take care of yourself, and whatever I've been talking about, think about it. Make sure you eat healthy, make sure you're feeling good, make sure you basically feel amazing, you know, because you deserve it. Anyways, now I actually gotta go. I will see you all in my next video, inshallah. Stay blessed, everyone. Bye.